It's our main talking, but let's go to it now. Twitter's operation illegal despite Ecowas court ruling FG, part of it. But the story itself is talking about government wanting Twitter to come to a meeting with them. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. And it says Lai Mohammed Puntami Fashola to engage with Twitter over ban. Twitter promoting instability, active terrorism, FG alleges. So let's talk about this. Finally, there's going to be a sit down, sit together.
The three-part situation there called with Twitter yesterday in this country. So it formed the biggest stories. I mean, as far as reactions are concerned, one of them was the Ecowas court ruling. The other one was Alhaji Lai Mohammed. The people missed that one. He was in the House of Reps yesterday, and he made some comments about the Twitter ban, defended government position. And then the third one was the government setting up a team to negotiate with Twitter. Twitter has reached out, would like to talk, want to negotiate this suspension. So the president approved the team to meet with Twitter and talk. And I've looked at that team, 6 ministers and others. These ministers are to be led by the information minister, the dramatic personnel in this Twitter ban matter, Mr. Lai Mohammed. Then the Attorney General Alhaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria Malami is on the panel as well. Abubakar Malami, AGF, Minister of Justice. Isa Ali Pantami, the Minister for Communications, Digital Economy. Is affected. This is his purview, really. His forte, if you ask me. And then Jeffrey Onyama, the Minister for Foreign Affairs. Twitter is a foreign company. And then Babatunde Fashola, Minister for Works, I think he's on that panel because of his pedigree as a Senior Advocate of Nigeria. And then the same with Festus Keyamo, the Minister of State for Labour, is also on that panel. Good panel, you think. But I think that when Twitter team comes, we'll look at this panel as irrelevant to the discussions on the table. Maybe Twitter will just send one of their small policy boy, 25-year-old with short knicker, t-shirt, big nose ring, hasn't combed his hair in 10 years. And then he will stun our ministers. I think that the government should have looked for people who are tech savvy, who understand the discussions of today's social media, to go and discuss. Yes, like Mohammed said, it's protection of national security. This is in the national interest. I know that's the argument they will bring forward. But I think that these 6 ministers and others, for a Twitter negotiation that I'm sure the Twitter team will probably be composed by their young techies and maybe one New York attorney, is an overkill for us, to send all of these ministers. So again, it's the Nigerian situation. Everything has to have a one best look to it. And this is an one best panel, as far as I'm concerned. And we'll see the argument they bring forward. The government have insisted that Twitter is being used to undermine Nigeria's corporate existence. That's why we banned it. The optics is that Twitter brought down President Buhari's tweets, and this is ego-driven. And there's an argument that will really dominate these discussions. Twitter wants to come back. They like the Nigerian market, they like the Nigerian audience, they like the Nigerian subscribers, and Nigeria is one of the most active Twitter using countries in this world. We're talking about 40 million people on Twitter, and then
biggest in Africa.
Yeah, Twitter is also a big, of course, by all means, and Twitter is also a big marketplace for ideas and for commerce, e-commerce. So a lot Nigerians are losing a lot, and Twitter is also losing a lot. I agree with that. And then to the meeting at the House of Reps yesterday, Minister Mohammed insisted that the Twitter ban will stay for now because it's a matter of national security. And according to him, it did not violate any law, because when it comes to matters of national security, the Constitution supersedes fundamental human rights, free speech, freedom of expression. All those things don't matter when it comes to national security. That's what he told them in the House of Reps. And he also said that Twitter was used to try to destabilize the country. In the EndSARS period, Twitter was used to cause anarchy in the land, and that even though IPOB has been proscribed, Twitter allows IPOB to be used by its founder Nnamdi Kanu to propel IPOBians, members of IPOB, to attack and kill security agents in the East. This is what he told them in the House hearing yesterday. He also insisted that for now, the platform will remain suspended, not banned, and for the reason of even economic benefits, Twitter has to register under the Consumer Matters Act, under CAMA, so that it can be registered in Nigeria and pay tax, to Nigeria for their benefit. But some lawmakers disagreed. One lawmaker said that the timing was very wrong. Appears like throwing out the baby with the bathwater.
Bathwater.
But there was a lawmaker, the one that represents President Buhari, the member representing Daura, Maidwa, Sandamu constituency in Katsina State. He said that he criticized all the social media platforms. He said that social media is not food, and that Nigerians can live without social media. It's not just Twitter, that even the rest. So I was analyzing in my mind. I say, now you have come for Twitter, the intellectual platform. As you can see, that discussions are ongoing. People have been reasonable about talking about it. Ban Facebook first, and you see reaction. That will be small. Ban Instagram. This late generation will come for you.
No.
You know.
WhatsApp.
And then go and touch WhatsApp, and then you see what will happen in this country. You know, because like Mohammed told them that other social media platforms also are risk. If they do the same thing that Twitter has done, they will suspend them. And he mentioned the names. You know, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and the rest. So we'll see indeed how it pans out in this government position. But the ECOWAS court yesterday said it's wrong to ban Twitter. It's even worse when you threaten, to prosecute anybody who uses Twitter in your country. It violates the fundamental human rights of Nigerians. And as ECOWAS court, we have a jurisdiction in this matter. We would like to expedite hearing. We have fixed July 6th, to hear the substantive suit. So indeed, this is what has happened. Twitter has still remained the most dominant discussions, in Nigeria's political space in a couple of weeks now, because of that action by the government to ban Twitter the other day.
All right, it's time to read your messages, but we'll do that right after this break. 0817-313-619.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more. Leave a comment and like. Thank you.